What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, a couple of days ago, news broke out of Jessup, Georgia, regarding the trial for Noah Bush, who was killed 8 years old, where he was drowned in the construction site in the pit of water by an 11 and a 10-year-old. I think it was a 10-year-old, I'm sure of it. And a verdict has came back, and in my opinion, it's not good, but I'll let you guys see it, for the 11-year-old who took or drowned Noah Bush. And people are up in arms, and community activists and stuff are upset. In my opinion, I think they should be. I want you guys to take a look at this video and tell me if the punishment was enough.
The truth behind the drowning death of 8-year-old Noah Bush finally comes to light. WJCL 22 News' AJ Sisson is in Wayne County with more details on the trial of an 11-year-old boy, his confession, and how he's being sentenced.
Noah Bush was an 8-year-old who thought he was hanging out with friends on May 15th. The next day, he was found dead in a body of water on the northern end of Wayne County. On Thursday, we learned his death was not an accident.
We just left the most heart-wrenching hearing that I think I've been a part of in my practice.
For 3 months, Demetrius Bush, along with family and community, fought for the truth behind her son Noah's death.
More than anything else, just that the truth be told. From the very beginning, all this mother wanted was the truth.
In May, Wayne County Sheriff Chuck Mosley ruled Noah's death had no foul play. Demetrius knew that was not right, since Noah did not like water. On Thursday, one of 2 children involved in his death admitted to what truly happened in that clay pit in the middle of nowhere.
This 11-year-old admitted under oath that he, in fact, led Noah Bush down to the clay pits, pushed him into the water, and ultimately held his head under that water until he drowned.
The 11-year-old and the other child, a 10-year-old, for concealing his death, are both serving 2-year maximum confinements, the max sentence a juvenile can receive in Georgia.
My baby was 8 years old with a full life ahead of him. And 2 years is what the state of Georgia calls justice for an entire life that's lost.
However, the Bush family and the lawyers from the Davis Bozeman Johnson Law Group are not stopping in their fight for justice.
This is not the end. That the adults who were involved, who helped mislead this family, must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law as well.
A hearing for potential damages owed to the Bush family is set for 30 days from Thursday. We'll keep you updated on air and online at WJCL.com as more information is released.
All right, guys, you've seen or heard what they said the verdict was. And I think it's absolutely BS. I do. 2 years, yeah, he's 11 years old, but he knows the difference between right and wrong. And he took the life of this little boy with intent while being a little boy himself. That's the thing. We all know when we were younger, the water drowns you. You don't want to go in the water. He willfully did this to another kid. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's something he seen off TV or something, he didn't learn that just out of the blue. Either way, it's an evil act. Mother devastated. The whole nation saw this. I think it falls under some type of guidelines of bullshit they got in the city where they at that led to him getting off like that. They said it was the maximum. Think about that. A kid kills another kid with intent and you only get 2 years. That's a smack in the face. That woman might as well not even showed up if they was gonna give it to her like that and her family. Once you think about this, a lot of people are like, oh, well, man, that's messed up, but it is what it is. It's not your kid. If it was your kid, you'd be wanting more than that bullshit that they gave this family. It's foul. He went out with friends. They took him there, killed him. There wasn't intent. That wasn't calculated. We all know it was cold, and that's worth 2 years. You think about that, that's worth 2 years. You took somebody's life, a child, being a child yourself. You seen the people out there arguing with the police, going back and forth. I think a lot of this comes from parenting. Like, you know, they talking about they want other people arrested. I believe other people should be arrested because kids, good kids don't just pop up with a trait, a destructive trait and doing it. There are things that were probably seen or things parents had contributed to in the upbringing that developed that type of mindset to take the life of that little boy. I mean, the mom was arrested for some silly stuff, probation violation or something like that. And 11-year-old kid running around killing people, somebody got to take the blame for that. You got a 10-year-old boy, he didn't kill him, but he sat there and watched, but they both got the same sentence. So I guess they like, hey, look, this is the best we can do. Sorry for your loss. Justice is served. Bang the gavel. Nothing brings back the life of Noah Bush. Nothing brings him back. But I mean, come on. If it was me, the minimum I'd have him locked up till he's like 21 years old. That's 10 years. But it's just crazy how like the degree of what intent is and the time it carries shouldn't vary from crime to crime. It shouldn't. They need to look at these crimes from a level of just what there are, what the motive was, what was done, and how cruel it was, and just sentence it like that. It's like it's so many different things now to where people don't want to do the in-depth research to find out why people do what they do, other than to look colorful in the courtroom, going back and forth with cross-examinations, where all of this stuff could be nipped in the bud. You killed that boy? Yeah. Why? I don't know. Good. That's what happens. Victims of crimes like this where they lose children or someone's innocently killed and it's a situation where it shouldn't even be like that, they should know what to expect. The victims of the families of the victims should already know what to expect when they go in that courtroom. It should not be a crap roll or a dice roll of what's going to happen every time the facts are presented and the crime is heinous. That's just how I feel about it. I think this is a slap in the face, and this make the justice system, like I said, look more of a joke, you know, like it is, and it don't look good for Jessup. It don't. You know what I mean? People see that and they're like, damn, how can you let this go on? And as far as like a city where this crime everybody heard about and that's all that happens, it's not a good look. Mom's still crying. This happened months ago. She's still in front of the camera crying, and rightfully so. She couldn't even get that lick of respect from a place she probably pays taxes in and works and contributes to that community as a regular citizen, doing what she's supposed to do, doing what she's supposed to do, raise a child, try to put him in the best situation. They spoke nice things about him in various videos I've done on this, and only to have that happen by somebody of feral mind. Because, I mean, you got to be savage to do some type of stuff like that. At 11 years old, you shouldn't have vengeance in your mind or imminent destruction when dealing with somebody at that age. I wonder what that household was like that he was in and what he's seen, whether from other adult males, because, you know, children learn from what they see you do or what they went through or what they've seen others do to develop their own character. Something's wrong here. And more than these two kids need to go to jail, in my opinion. But they ain't nobody gonna do a thorough search of what made them do what they did. They only look at that little part. You know what I'm saying? Open and shut case, boom. Then when you move to the next one. This is deeper than a lot of people think. And a lot of other people need to be held accountable. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.